Hello, everyone. Wonderful that you're here to celebrate two beautiful occasions on this special day, February 14th, 2024. A magical year, anyway. So much fits in the topic of 24, right? You have 24 energy centers that were 24 hours in the day, and the list goes on. So today, sacred sounds of love is the topic of this event. It is created because a fabulous sound master, or really we can call him the grandfather of sound healing, Jonathan Goldman, started a event 22 years ago to invite sound healers from around the globe to bring their wisdom, their passion, their art, their sounds to you so you can bathe in them, and also with a huge intention to bring healing to the world as also to humanity. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Sacred sounds are sounds that arise in the moment they're needed or desired or asked for to support you in becoming who you are and to support you in bringing what you're here to do on this beautiful planet. In unison with the plants, nature, and the animals. So I always love to include all of them because without it or them, I wouldn't be who I am and you wouldn't be who you are. And this gorgeous planet has so graciously welcomed us to bring our energy to it, to make it more beautiful. So I want to welcome my guests on this event who supported me in bringing in a few questions they desired, not questions, but intentions of healing for you and for all of us and our planet. So thank you everyone for watching and being here. All three of us that are present are really here for cats. And this love for cats, and I want to bring that because without cats there wouldn't be any sounds from Meilin, because they always pushed me forward, and my guests here at the moment that are live along, they also were so gifted by the felines in their life, and they nourished them, they nudged them a little forward. So this song, and that is arising now for the cats, is a thank you, a tribute, and a loving energy from us, for them. And I also, what is coming through it is that they can survive more and easier in their habitat, that their habitat stays and becomes even more nourishing, that they become more area, and that the vegetation is there for them. If you think about the tigers, if you think about the cheetahs, yeah, it doesn't matter in Siberia and Africa, the pumas in the Americas. We have in Germany the lynx. Oh, and I don't know in Australia what cats they have there. But here, the first beautiful sound as a thank you and for continuing this magical relationship we have with our felines. There's like a film running by of all the cats in my life and maybe also in yours. Some of them had been very supporting in physical healings, and others were here always to connect us deeply to the cosmos, far, far up and high. So thank you, thank you, thank you, dear felines. Yeah, and you know, the red heart, the symbol of love, it is also your heart, right? Is this symbol, and it comes over and over, and it shouldn't be really celebrated only on one day, but every single day. And I know more and more of you are doing it as I am doing it, finding the love for myself, to give time to myself, and to give my love also to others, but to nourish the lovingness to myself first, so I can get soft and more grand in a way, to get that little oomph that I carry, the same that you do. This anchoring ourselves into this beautiful place, right? And I have heard from many star nations that they love our beautiful planet and love to come and visit. And so that we cherish it and create maybe new ideas, new actions, how we, you and I can support in the most simplest thing, right? Maybe touching a flower and giving it your love, or taking a flower and let it touch your skin so you can receive her love, right? There's always this beautiful exchange that is happening. And it becomes also like the feline, a companion. And many of us, we're rather alone, right? We're not lonesome, because especially everyone who's listening, I know you feel the connection to everything existing and you feel supported by family and friends, but maybe you're a little alone because you have pulled back in the recent years. And let's rekindle your warmth and that love and that light that shines out of your heart and touches the hearts of everyone else, independent if it's a plant, again, an animal, the favorite one you maybe have, or all of them, and our beautiful plants, even the plants because that we also eat and nourish ourselves. So maybe that is also an idea to today or over February or even longer, to use your hands. You can rub and create warmth for yourself, but also for the food. and connect with it before you eat it, because it becomes right away more vibrant, more radiant. And this radiance goes into you and makes you glow even further and lets out the brilliance and the shine of your heart. And it goes far, far, far out into the world. And one question was also to find the special someone now. And a special someone to go into relation where you can be who you are, right? And a relationship of a partner where you feel nourished, you feel seen, you feel heard, right? Where you get an embrace, where you're touched. And maybe today that love and sound healing as well is that more of us can be this way. It was so trained out of us to be this way, to touch each other, to hug, to embrace, to cuddle, right? So it can come back, so we can share it even on a deeper level with the person we love, we cherish, and then independent. If it is a friend, if it is a business partner, if it is your partner, if it's your child, or even your parent, right? That we can fall back into that relationship and relate. So that this ignites again, that more of us become peaceful within in ourselves and relate more peacefully than with everyone out in this grand world. And also at the same time we can layer things. Sounds, that's so fascinating. You can layer and layer and layer, that the right person is feeling your light, is touched by your light, becomes aware that you exist, and becomes curious who you are. So I invite you to become more of who you are, to do it in little steps, to share more the deeper in characters, the deeper desires, the deeper wishes and dreams that you may have tucked in. This year you supported to bring those out. So these sounds are also for you to bring out more of you and of the other person, so that you can come together, that you draw each other toward each other, and then have a very harmonious way in balance, because I believe it's important that you can be who you are. You got that freedom. And the other person too. And then when you walk, I always have this beautiful image, when you run through the woods, for example. Yeah, trees are always with me. So you run, and you run next to each other, although you stroll next to each other. But if someone of you two wants to bend down and wait a moment and connect with a tree or a flower, that the other one waits patiently or goes on a little bit in a slower pace or waits somewhere else, and for you to catch up. Or if someone of you two falls, that you bend down and pick them up and go on, so that there is a strengthening in that relationship for you and your partner to become even more of who you are, more grand, also nudging each other out the things you tried to tuck away. So this is the year. So I have in mind this beautiful being that asked for a partner to come in, to do and be exactly that. And I wish that for many of you, that you have from now on only relationships where you are yourself and you see the other person how they are, and you celebrate each other. Munja Newa Monjani wa wajani Munyanyan yumuini Munyanyan yumunyani munoe Chimbandan yule mu Chandulu munen yin almenda wombohun yin sindulu Bowen yen dun dun chen din din lien yin yen oyo mum Moin yen din 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 do be wum man ya yin ye wum din Bum yin yal din 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 yin no wen chin tin da le wumbo Hein yin no bum min nan jun du lun dun dun da ya da wumbo Chanda halinde hombonda chingda hal bomba he Bon chandal din 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 do linda sin yo Chuyin dun dun da yen den den do yen nen Bin chadal din da wo hen da ha Chin dun dun da hen halu Chai de kim bon chin da lo Hon 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 chi Tondelinda 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 Ah, thank you. Oh, that was beautiful being from Burma. Someone knows how to relate to anything existing, and especially yourself and a beautiful other person in your life. I'm so touched. Amazing. These tones, these sacred tones, are really light, pure. They come from pure heart, if you want to put it this way. We talk in the symbolism. But you know, for your heart is the first place of enlightenment. And now more and more your heart is opening up, becoming soft, finding also its pulsation that is it's yours. You may have synchronized with others that had not the right heart rhythm, and now you maybe can sense that there is a tingle around your heart. Maybe feel it and sense it. And maybe you can take your hands and go a little down like this and feel right here how your heart is creating energy that goes further out than what you noticed before. And use this. maybe if you're at home, open up wider and then send it out into the world. And as your hands come back, the embrace of inviting all others' energy to come in. Because you know everyone. You're so connected to everyone. And everyone and everything is part of you. We, and you are part of all existing. Just knowing this, doesn't that create a peacefulness inside? A settlement of your energy into your being, into your body. If you're sitting down, you may notice that you're feeling more of your buttocks. You're maybe even feeling the vertebrae on whatever you're sitting. That you feel the connectedness to yourself and what you're sitting on. And thank what you're sitting on to support you and be there for you. Because also we can give to materials. Because everything in your house, for me here, the couch or my plant or this beautiful marble table, these are products out of materials of living things. That's your medicine. That is for you also to nourish yourself. This is love exchange and the highest grade. So I invite you for this year to feel more love. Bring things into your home that nourish you, where you can relate to, that you love to touch. Yeah? I don't know how often I touch my yucca here. Even the cushion. What texture is your cushion? Is it comfortable for you? Does it create a smile on your face? Beautiful healing. Beautiful healing. Ooh, there comes the sounds, the healing sounds, not just from me, but maybe it's raining somewhere where you are. So listen to the raindrops. Or listen to the wind of the rustling of the leaves outside, creating beautiful music. And these sounds also bring your body, your particles into a certain vibration where you can expand even further. So you see there is so much sound. Maybe there is a little river or a creek and you hear the falling of the water over a stone, or falling when it gets deeper, what it creates, it soothing. We were talking about the birds. They're singing, they're speaking to you, singing for you. And maybe you go out into the world and sing a little bit yourself as well. Use your voice, your intention, your love, and send it out through your mouth. Relax your jaw and face and let it come out. Whatever, it can be you can do anything. Anything that is fun, because it's important that we have fun. And animals, they hear you. They're from very, very far away. They sense your energy. We know about the birds, right? They feel the magnetics, the energy fields from one continent to the other. Here are our bird, the stork, right? That brings the babies. That is a beautiful symbolism of love. And he flies all the way to Africa, southern Spain, to be there for a while, to nourish itself, maybe to even find a partner there. And what happens then? Then they fly all the way back. And because they connect to the energy of the earth, it is not difficult for them. They connect to the wind, they connect to their intention, and they're just in a way brought back. In a way they don't even have to remember. There's a knowing of where they need to go, and they just follow it. So let yourself be carried by this beautiful energy of our beautiful earth, plants, Even the stones, right? Like I have here my marble table. When I touch it, I can feel the history of our planet. Maybe you have something too, because then you feel part of something and you're not so alone. You feel connected. So that is always my biggest wish, for you to feel that you have this preciousness around you to support you, to inspire you, and where you can lean onto or back onto, like a tree's stem, the grass, the ground, the sand, maybe the snow if you're up somewhere high, or if it's the waves of the water. Notice how they carry you, these places. So whatever place you live in at the moment, connect to it. And wherever you are, there is this exchange. And this love and peace that you have for each other, again, sends out, ripples out in huge waves. And you, us, and myself, we are able to create ripples that touch millions of people with our intention. So this brings a lot of peace to the world, this peacefulness of seeing each other in this world. Right? Then judgment disappears because we see what is behind and what is before. Yanamatu, Yamanatu, Yananau, Matu, Yanaranta, Sendalandea one day, Sapatanda, Ridabonda, Landarandea, Rudu. Shimpadumbai, Dadalindi, Ampadumbai, Shindi, Padalindi, Lalalambe, Sandianente, Tendu, Budumbaya, Dedumbaya, Nunyan, Lenancia, Tubudumbaira, Yudabundara, Yosandale, Dudu, Munya, Nanalea, Sumunya, Mualandara, Samboraya. Badalinda day, Darabandalinyana, Badalinda day, Badadum Sendaya, Munya Lanyana, Dadasunjum Potirindara, Manya Sendala, Juntidimpanta, Sendalarinda, Pundularinda, Junda Haina, Sendalarinda, Sambadalinda, Jenda, Cha. Bundalalinda, Changa Wunina, Bundalalinda, Jambo Nyentata, Jambo Lentata, Jambo Lentata. Wow, to celebrate being there for each other, with each other, in a beautiful, peaceful state. Since I'm little, I know it will come. I was told so often I carry the energy of peace in my last name and the connectivity, and I do. I sit and stand for peace, this peacefulness, and send out that light, I think, every second of my life. But since I'm a little child, I do know it will come. And I think we're not far away. The years are not far, maybe even less than 10. So in this time, it is so important, I believe, that you bring out what you are, that you shine your light as far as possible, that you take time to really hone into it, to focus on it, and to set the intention and to send it out. Sometimes I had a little girl here, I did have to say little girl here, I don't have it here, she found I have like old ancient honey and it's like this long, it turned almost, it's not totally a crystal, but became a stone, And it's like a wand, and she played with it. And that's it, right? Send out your energy, your strength, your power to change and start igniting what you want to bring to the world. It's important, I believe. And it's time now for you to show yourself a little bit more. And here's a small song, so it becomes easier for you. Oh, it's a llama. So see, you're so supported. There are people, ancient ones, out there sending you all day long, all night long, energy to become what you desire. Also to become why you're here. So I invite you, if there's anything else of my guests that you would love to speak out loud, to bring out a voice, desire another song, please let me know. And I will bring that out into the world. I celebrate this day once more. Put intention on Jonathan, working so hard, so diligent on bringing out sounds, explaining or researching sounds. But it's important that you know what sounds can do for you. Bring healing to yourself, bring healing to everything that exists. So use it. Sing in the shower, sing in the rain, like Frank Sinatra. Turn on that on YouTube, that song, and bring it out into the world. Or maybe your own sounds, and make music on the pots when you cook. Make music on the table, as I do now. Use your body to create sounds, to bring that oomph into your life. And that oomph goes everywhere. So thank you everyone for your love, to accept, invite these sacred sounds into your life as you brought them into my life. I was honored to be for you an expression of these sounds that bring change. I send you out with love, that you have a beautiful Valentine's Day, maybe hear even more beautiful sounds from around the world. I'm Meilin, and I love you. Thank you.